Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am going to do a reading on the energies of the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. I'm just going to get right into the energies. I hope everybody had a good week. It's Friday. I just got a few new decks, so I'm excited to get into these. Okay. Divine Feminine. What is going on in the headspace of Divine Feminine? Well, we have the Empress showing herself. Beautiful. Okay, what else? Headspace for Divine Feminine. The Fool. All right. So for the headspace for Divine Feminine, we have the Empress card showing itself. You know, I feel this is a collective energy for Divine Feminine. We are really growing into our Empress powers, feeling abundance, feeling strong, growing our spirituality, our spiritual gifts, our purpose. I feel like a lot of Divine Feminine are being enlightened at this time to their purpose, and if they haven't, they are on their way to, like it's growing. These trees have just a little bit of green buds on them, so this purpose is deeply rooted. It's deeply rooted, and it's beginning to blossom. She's sitting on this golden moon. There's this golden energy that is supporting her, like a celestial energy. She's pregnant. I feel like it's more fertility of ideas, fertility of her own growth and beauty. There's a couple of rabbits, white rabbits at her feet, and butterflies, flowers in her hands, a bird. She has like all of this wisdom from nature, from Mother Earth. This group of Divine Feminines are very earthy, connected to the earth. She's also got almost like a world in her hand, and there's a cross on it. So, you know, she's really being guided by spirituality, and she's kind of looking in the direction of the bird, like that's also guiding her. Wonderful. She's got very earthy colors on as well. And then we have the Fool. We have the Fool. So I feel like the Divine Feminine are, and you know, this Empress is looking at the Fool. They're looking at each other actually. But the Divine Feminine are really ready to take this leap of faith, to step in a new direction, and they feel supported. They feel supported in doing this. And this card, it's more of a masculine figure, a little bit androgynous, but there's like all of these wild animals, like an alligator, a crocodile, a tiger. So it's almost like despite the danger, despite the risk, there's this butterfly, which you also see in the Empress card, that's surrounding her, surrounding the Divine Feminine, protecting them as they take this leap of faith and go into this new direction. There's also this golden staff. You know, to me it looks like the medical symbol. There's probably more meaning to this, so I'd be curious what that can symbolize, but it almost looks like an infinity symbol. This Divine Feminine, or a group of Divine Feminines, are really trusting in the universe, trusting in this connection, trusting in themselves. I kind of feel like this symbolizes the twin flame connection. And it's not quite walking away from it, because this connection is a part of you. It will always be there, but just not focusing on it so much, like changing the focus away from that, and all while protected by the sun and this healing energy. So nice. Okay. Nice divine feminines. Let's see where the masculine is at. Where is he at in his headspace? Where is he at in his headspace? Here we go. The Ten of Pentacles actually stood out to me. I'm going to keep pulling, but it says wealth on it. There's a masculine and a feminine energy here, wearing similar colors and holding each other, and there's this like tree in between them. They're holding each other around the tree. I think that the masculines are thinking about their future. They're thinking about stability. Maybe they want this Ten of Pentacles with the feminine, but there's still something between them. It's not necessarily a negative thing, but it also isn't like something blooming with possibility and growth. Like there's a little bit of a magical quality to this tree. And there's a symbol. I think that's like the Star of David. But yeah, there's still something keeping these two apart. But they're touching. They're still connected. Okay, let's see what else. What else? Maybe one or two more. What's going on for the divine masculines? I don't know what this card means, so let me just read it because it's standing out to me. It reminds me of the World card, but I just want to check. Okay, let's see. So we've got the Universe card. Associated with enlightenment, individuation, prosperity, victory, wholeness, and completion. Well, this is the end of the major arcana. Okay. This might be the World card. That's what it feels like to me. A new beginning. Much like the spiral that turns to a higher level. The Hindu god Shiva is both the creator and the destroyer. The cosmic dancer has united the female and male principles along with all other opposites. Beautiful. Through his dance movements, he balances cosmic forces for a holistic approach to life. His 4 arms conjure the 4 winds, 4 beings, 4 directions, and 4 elements. The dancer's hand promises protection. The fire circle conjures the unlimited energy of the universe. The infant personifies the undeveloped self that may be holding us back. Beautiful. Okay, I love this. So, this may be in the divine masculine's thoughts, or this may be happening kind of subconsciously for him. There's this end of the cycle, or the cycle is coming to a close. He may be healing any childhood wounds. He's dancing in prosperity. He's protected by this ring of fire. There's a lot of passion in this masculine. You can see these kind of like monsters along the corners. So I feel like, he's almost pushing them away. Like, not necessarily as a form of protection, not pushing them under, but they're starting to disappear from his life. And like the way that this person is standing on the baby, it just feels like nothing will get in my way. And then we've got like the pyramid in Egypt and another more golden energy. Like there's golden energy for the Empress, for the divine feminine, and for the divine masculine. And you see like these 2 circles. There's a circle here, so it's not completely mirroring energy, but there is some overlap. you know, both of these people are ready for new phases in their life. They're ready for newness, to kind of move on from any of the like hurt and the pain in the past. And then with this card, we've got all of the energy from the universe helping. The universe is helping this masculine. And I feel like he's coming into more of a balance with his divine feminine and divine masculine energies. This is, you know, this is more of a feminine energy to me. So wonderful. Okay. All right, let's switch decks for a moment. I'm just going to keep these cards out. Okay. Should we do heart space? Let's do heart space. What's in the heart space of the divine feminine? I'm going to bring that out. The way that I read the cards is, you know, my guides communicate, kind of tell me which cards to pull. Yeah, I'm an Akashic Records reader, so I open up the records and they communicate with me via showing me the cards, which ones to pull. So some of the messages come just from the records and some come from these images as well. So one more for the divine feminine, heart space of divine feminine. Okay. So we have the High Priestess. Oh, so nice. And the World. Let me look at these cards for a second. So in the divine feminine's heart space, she's really not just tapping into her intuition, but I feel like she has mastered this. Like she understands how to listen to her intuition. She is following it. We've got the infinity symbol, so twin flame sign. I love that. More golden energy surrounding her and this connection. And she's kind of holding it almost in like a protective way, like she's not touching it. She really cherishes this connection in her heart. And it lights her up. It lights her up from the inside when she thinks about this connection. As long as she is thinking about it in a way where she is in the present energy. It's like a clean way of thinking about it, not attaching to any pain or any negative energies that are associated with the connection. Almost knowing that like this is a new phase. We've got the World card. So there's mirroring with the feminine and the masculine. And that's cool. There's a masculine energy for the female's world card and a feminine energy for the masculine's world card. So, you know, both energies are really balancing out. The divine feminine may be tapping more into this masculine energy, almost allowing her to become this empress, allowing her to take action in this new direction. The World card also says regeneration at the bottom. I feel like that's kind of, you know, with the new year coming up, that's the energy that the divine feminine's heart is in. You know, kind of letting go of that pain, regenerating, re-energizing, focusing on more on the positive, the healing aspect of this connection, and how she offers that to the world. Okay. What's in the divine masculine's heart at this time? You know, we get the 10 of Pentacles again. Let's get one more. And the Moon. Kind of tired of seeing that sometimes with the masculine, but we'll take it. Something else came out with that too. And the sun. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles again. We already got that for the masculine in his head space, but it's also in his heart space. He might have like a long-term commitment, a long-term situation, connection, something that he is still in. And it says luck on the bottom. I feel like he is hoping for a way, like a balanced way out of that situation. You know, I think he doesn't know how to get out of it. And he wants luck on his side. Like he's looking, these kind of feel like ideas to me. He's thinking of all of these ways that he could leave the connection, but he still isn't sure about it. It's almost like he needs a little bit of luck to get out of it, to push himself out of it. He knows that he wants this with his divine feminine that's in his heart. It might not seem practical at this moment. He's not ready yet. He's not ready yet. And then we got the Moon card. This is a cute Moon card. And behind that, the Sun. So, you know, the Moon is often like secrets, illusion. There's this illusion. I don't feel that it's necessarily negative in this sense, in terms of like something being hidden from you or lies or anything like that. This seems like an illusion in his thinking, how he perceives the connection. There's these two seals mirroring each other under this moonlight, and then there's this crab. Like, this crab is funny. And the water. It's like the illusion of his feelings toward the divine feminine and this connection. These seals almost look like they see each other finally. This crab is like, I don't know if it was a distraction or if it like helped wake the seal up to see the connection. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Almost like a conductor. That crab looks like a conductor. He's like bringing them into harmony. I think with the sun that was connected and peeking out of it, like he's coming out of this illusion, and actually like behind any of his confusion about this connection, it's actually just happiness. It's just pure happiness. I don't think he expected that. Like, he may have had fears around it, but he is seeing that it's really just a connection that means a lot to him, that means so much to him. We've got like a masculine and feminine energy, but they're young. They're young here. And this card says happiness on it, almost like a childlike energy with this connection. He feels that way with his divine feminine. When they're together, it's just like, you know, happiness is almost like you're, as kids, in the present, like no other thoughts, no other worries, just pure bliss. And they're both looking at the sun. They're both moving toward the sun together. And the divine feminine, this feminine energy is kind of showing him the way. She's pointing it out. She is the spiritual leader in this connection. I feel like this is a card reminding the feminine that is part of our role in the connection, but not to get tired out by that, not to feel burdened, not to feel like tired of always showing the way. Like, things will balance out. It won't always be this way forever. And to show the masculine the way in like a playful way, in a lighthearted energy. Just wanting the best for him, regardless of the outcome. Okay, very cool. Let's see. Sorry, okay. I kind of want to clarify the moon for some reason. I haven't used these cards either before, so let's just see what comes out. We have the Three of Cups showed itself. Let me see if there's just one more. The moon. Clarify the moon for the masculine in its heart space. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles again. This masculine, there may be someone else involved. He may be in another type of connection or just obligation. So this illusion for him, maybe he didn't know what was best for him. Maybe he didn't know if he should stay in his situation or move away from that. He's really thinking like, what will make me happy? What will bring me this sense of Ten of Pentacles? But I feel like if you look at this card, the divine is helping him to see what is his Ten of Pentacles. Who is his Ten of Pentacles? There's also this boy. I feel like that's his younger inner self showing him as well. He's like presenting this egg or something, but it's almost like he's showing like, this is a gift, this connection, this divine feminine, this is a gift. You just have to see it. Okay, put these back. I'm gonna put these back. Let's just see quickly what is going to happen just in the upcoming time period. Let's do it separately. What's coming in the upcoming time period with the feminine? Okay, one more. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. You know, the Three of Cups in this sense is feeling really like a celebratory energy. I feel like the feminine is going to be moving forward, and whatever she is taking a risk on is going to bring her this sense of abundance and joy and just celebrating that she is following her true self, her calling, and just feeling like herself. Like she's just like, yeah, like I feel like myself. You know, maybe after changing focus, she's really able to feel like herself. But she may have some worry. I think, you know, there's still this feeling of feeling left out in the cold from the masculine. This is a difficult connection. There isn't always clarity. And I mean, really, we just don't know what is going to happen with this connection. We have to overcome this worry and feeling left out in the cold. This is another circular energy, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. Like I imagine this spinning. So I feel like we're getting out of this feeling of worry, feeling left out, left behind. This guy kind of looks like he's on his phone, and the feminine is like huddled on the ground crying. But like, he's not too worried. I just feel like this is just saying there's no need to feel the sense of worry, feeling left out. Like you guys are still, it's just you two, you know, you guys are still connected. So I feel like the feminine will be moving out of this energy. And then we have the 10 of Cups. We have, you know, this moon is sticking out to me too. Maybe in your thoughts you won't know, you know, will this connection make it to the 10 of Cups? But he is holding on to her. It's like this is all that's in his thoughts. You two are both thinking of each other, of being together, and just having the 10 of Cups together. I also feel like, you know, this leap of faith will bring this energy of the 10 of Cups. And I also feel like this is saying to stay in this energy, stay optimistic, to stay positive about this connection, about the steps that you're taking in your life. And you will be able to manifest this, but to stay positive, you know, transmute this worry and just focus on what brings you happiness. Okay. What is coming in the future time frame for the masculine? Okay, maybe just a couple more cards, Spirit. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave this open for a moment. So, we have the Two of Pentacles, another infinity symbol. I love this. A lot of the twin flame energy coming out on the masculine side. I think he's becoming more aware of this connection. And that it is something that no matter what he is doing, where he's going, is always in his mind. He always feels connected to you. And there's this like black and white. You guys might be complete opposites. But there's balance within that. And then we've got the word change. So I feel like he will be making a decision. He will be making a decision. I'll get a clarifier on that. It's something that will change the dynamic, the situation, something in his life. And then we have the Strength card. So when he's making this decision, you know, he's going to be doing it with integrity. Did I say the Strength card? I think I said that because it says Strength on here. We have the 9 of Wands, but he's going to be making this decision with strength. He's going to be using his intuition, this knowledge that's coming from the universe. There's like the sun and the moon. Again, like sun and moon, that seems like opposites to me. But like he looks proud. Like he looks proud. He's proud of the progress he's made. He's proud of this decision he's making. He's kind of like he's ready to go. And then we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and earlier at the bottom of the deck was the King of Pentacles on the feminine side. So this just seems like a true pair. You may be earth signs or have earth in your chart, but I feel like this change, this decision he's making, has to do with or is around the Queen of Pentacles. You know, this desert, it's like very dry, but there's a little bit of water and palm trees there. So I feel like This Queen of Pentacles may be feeling sort of like giving up, or like she's lost hope, but there still is some hope. She keeps returning to that hope that she'll come together with her masculine. All right, let me just do one clarifier card for the Two of Pentacles, and then we'll get some advice. Two of Pentacles, please. Okay. Two of Wands, one more, please. Maybe one more? Okay. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands to clarify this decision. The Two of Wands says vision, the Three of Wands says motivation. I feel like, you know, he's really getting the motivation and the vision to see what kind of changes he needs to make. He's received some type of clarity and he's looking into the future. He wants to make changes around this Queen of Pentacles. He doesn't want her to feel left out in the cold. He doesn't want her to feel abandoned. We've got, you know, this is like the feminine feeling left out in the cold. All right, let me see. There we go. The feminine feeling left out in the cold. He wants to move away from that. He doesn't want to feel that either. He may be healing some abandonment issues from his childhood or just his life. You know, I feel like this masculine, there have been many things that have kept him in this abandonment energy, and he's becoming aware of it. And he will be moving out of it. He will be making these changes, making these decisions to help both of you come out of this energy. So great. Okay. Let's get, you know, what will be coming for this connection? What will be coming for this connection? Okay, future, just not outcome, but just future energy. Okay. One more, please. Okay. All right. Future energy of this connection. We've got potential. I feel like both of you will be thinking of the potential of this connection. Like you dream about it. This is almost like at night you dream about the potential of this connection. But this is kind of like a manifesting energy to me. You both can manifest it. And then we have power. This is a very like electric, a very strong connection. There's a lot of chemistry there. It may be too much to look the other way. Too strong of a connection, too powerful. Like it has changed both of your lives. And this is just about understanding that, understanding how it's changed your lives. Understanding where it will go. There's almost like this like little house is on fire, but this connection is so strong, it's like putting out the fire. It's almost like this connection just trumps everything else. And then we've got these two cards. I like it. I like the color difference. We've got almost like opposites. This yellow, dark, and then yellow energy. I feel like this will be really coming out of any darkness and inner shadows into this lightness. This connection is protected from the divine. We've got the lightning bolts here as well. It's a powerful connection, and it's also powerfully connected, or protected by the divine, and connected from the divine. The divine connected you. We've almost got like one, there's this path, but it almost reminds me of like the karmic trench, like, but there's only one left. There's only one thing left that has to be healed, changed, for this to smooth out. And then we have purification. We've got this beautiful sunflower, a lot of yellow energy, so maybe some solar plexus healing. This represents growth. The connection is continuing to grow. The water, the pain has actually helped it grow. It's purifying this. The connection is becoming pure, moving out of that energy of feeling left out in the cold, moving out of any pain, and just focusing on the present moment will help purify this connection. Okay. And then we also have new beginnings. I feel like, you know, with the world cards, this is a new cycle coming into the connection. New energy, be open. Be open to this new energy coming in. Even if you don't understand everything, even if you still don't have the answers you're looking for, you know, there is a purpose for the way that this connection is unfolding. And make sure it's, you know, it's healthy for you. If you need to set boundaries in place, like I see these lines, if you need to set boundaries in place, just make sure that the connection is healthy, but without all of the clarity, still find a way to trust and be open to these new beginnings and trust that it is unfolding as it should. And that there are many layers to this connection, this relationship, the purpose. Again, another bright moon. There may still have to be some things that are revealed to you. But I feel like this is about trust. Trusting the universe. Okay. I have these beautiful oracle cards, and before I started the reading, you know, this card, she was just looking at me. Ayana Vision, Way of the Divine Feminine Revealed, card 11. I just love this. This is us, Divine Feminine. Another butterfly, all of this illumination from her crown chakra around her. She is just being lit up. So Divine Feminine, stay in this energy, stay in this positive energy. Feel it from within. Know you are protected. I feel like wherever you go, you are just glowing. People are noticing your energy. You may be having a lot of beautiful new ideas, beautiful dreams. And you have this wisdom about you. I'll read the card. The Divine Feminine yearns to reveal her way and her wisdom to you that you may live passionately and purposefully. As you trust her inner guiding voice, you recognize the authentic desires and visions that move you from within, that are the seeds of your sacred mission. You shall experience the clarity and soul-deep relief that only truth can bring. You shall experience a knowing of purpose that awakens your ability to live deliberately and experience deep fulfillment. Divine Feminine, focus on your mission. This will awaken you. You will feel fulfilled. This will only bring you closer to your Divine Masculine. to being in union in the way that it is meant to be in this lifetime. You'll only help him grow and help him find his purpose and his mission. Okay, let's get one for the masculine. Okay, one oracle card for the masculine, please. Oops. Okay, let's see what this is. I don't know. They're telling me to keep going. This is a card, I'm going to pull another one, but this is a card of purification. Kind of what we talked about. Purifying the connection. Okay. One for the divine masculine, please. What was that one? This was it. Alakoa, Spirit of the Warrior, number 34. Okay. Though you yearn for peace, you recognize that without truth, genuine peace can never be. Even if it triggers an upheaval of transformation, the need to set things right is strong in you. This is the inner drive of the spiritual warrior, the compelling soul, need to uphold the truth, goodness, and justice. You will fight for these things because that is your way, spirit warrior. Trust, see, and feel the positive impact that you are making in the world. You are relentless, and the divine is within you. I feel like this is the masculine, kind of like that 9 of Wands cards. He's really standing strong in his warrior spirit. He's standing strong in his spirit, moving forward. He wants to act with integrity. He may be also seeing his purpose in the world as well. Keep focusing on that feminine, and you will help him. It's these two warriors together. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe and like the video. This is actually my first video that I'm posting on YouTube. So yeah, this is a general reading for the collective energies. If you want energy questions, answers, guidance specific to your situation, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. And yes, I hope this helped and that something resonated for you. Okay, bye guys.